Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to the news at 1, brought to you live on NTA Abeokuta. My name is Abeokuta. We sincerely apologize for the short break. President Muhammadu Buhari has promised to provide a deserved leadership in the ongoing consultations and consensus building towards ensuring that the governing APC retains power in 2023 by recording its third consecutive victory at the polls in best interest of the nation. This was while addressing the National Advisory Council of the party, whom he tasked to bring their spheres of influence to bear in the process of ensuring that a formidable candidate of the party emerges for presidential election. State House correspondent Adam Sambu reports.
This meeting with the APC National Advisory Council is coming barely 24 hours after President Buhari engaged all the presidential aspirants of the party and urged them to consult, build consensus, and come up with a formidable candidate that will lead the party to victory at the polls. It was, amongst others, aimed at sharpening the focus of the APC family members as well as fortifying the positive democratic principles, practices, and culture of the party towards enhancing its electoral fortunes.
I recognize the fact that you all have diverse interests, spheres of influence, and expectations. You similarly possess the collective ability to ensure our victory at the 2023 polls by strengthening the stability and unity of the party. My charge and appeal to you all, therefore, is to reach out to your various spheres of influence to actively promote the spirit of consultation and consensus building so that a formidable candidate for the 2023 presidential elections would emerge from the convention. Our citizens do not expect less from us.
The standard bearer of the governing party, the president insists, must have the ability to build a unified nation and the capacity to deal appropriately with the nation's fundamental challenges. He said the meetings held so far have not only been fruitful but indicative of a party that is prepared and marching towards a resounding victory at the presidential election.
I wish to assure you that in the interest of the nation and the party, I shall lead this transition process and ongoing consultation till we successfully choose our candidate for the 2023 presidential elections and record our third straight victory thereafter, by God's grace.
President Buhari described as pleasing that the APC presidential aspirants consist of eminent personalities rich in experience, pedigree of accomplishments in life, capacity, and commitment to service. Speakers at the meeting, including General Muhammad Magoro, Chief B.C. Akonde, and former Senate President Ken Namani, were unanimous that with hard work and a unified front, APC would win the 2023 elections, and expressed appreciation to President Buhari for the great service being rendered to Nigeria. From the State House, Adamu Sambu, NTA News.
Which left many faithful dead, Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu has cut short his trip to Abuja to visit the scene, describing the church invasion as a brutal massacre. Doris Olumokun reports that the management of the Federal Medical Center, FMC Owo, is appealing to residents of the area to come for blood donation to save more lives.
Eyewitness account reveals that the gunmen, numbering about 3, invaded the church towards the end of the Pentecost Sunday Mass, shot sporadically, and then dropped dynamite, which exploded, killing many and others severely injured.
I have concluded the Mass then with the closing response. The people were already responding when we heard the first gunshot, and then it was as if maybe people were fighting outside. So, but those who saw these unknown gunmen now, they had to quickly close the door So I told people to move into a place called the sacristy. So we were there.
Including me, I ran towards the altar. So we are there. They were shooting. They even entered inside the church. They were shooting. So a man came towards the altar of the church with something. He was holding bomb on his hand. So he dropped it in that place, and he said it in a pidgin language. Say, "We go see. Say all of us go die." Then he went. So I shifted from that place. One boy like that, he used his leg to kick the bomb. So before you know, the bomb just exploded.
It's quite unbelievable that somebody will come and the intention was to kill everybody in that church. And those who were running out, they were being shot from outside. Those who were inside were being shot from inside. They threw 2 dynamite to blow off the altar down to the sanctuary. This kind of desecration can only be done by the evil one.
Governor Oluwarotimi Akeredolu, while on an on-the-spot assessment of the attack, appealed to the people of Owo to remain calm, assuring them that security operatives will fish out the perpetrators.
It's the most tragic event. Horrifically, these are the most dastardly acts that can ever happen in any society. That it happened in a church, to say the least, is most condemnable.
The remains of victims who lost their lives have been deposited at the morgue of the Federal Medical Center, Owo, and St. Louis Catholic Hospital, Owo, while medical personnel are battling to save the lives of those severely injured.
We need blood for them, as many people that are within the hospital environment should come and please assist.
Some families are still trying to locate their loved ones who were in the church where the incidents occurred. From Owo, Doris Ulumoko, NTA News.
Meanwhile, President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, has condemned the heinous killings of worshippers by terrorists on Sunday at St. Francis Catholic Church, Owo, in Ondo State. In a statement by the Special Advisor to the President of the Senate on Media and Publicity, Ola Awoniyi, Senator Lawan described the callous attack on innocent worshippers as shocking and reprehensible. He called for a painstaking investigation and prayed for the repose of the souls of those killed and wishes the injured speedy recovery. He condoled with families of the victims, the government, and the entire people of Ondo State. In the same vein, the Speaker House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, has demanded immediate action from government against Sunday's attack on a church in Owo, Ondo State, which resulted in the death of many worshippers. Gbajabiamila, while condemning the dastardly act, described those behind the attack as enemies of the state who must be fished out and dealt with accordingly. He wondered why anyone would attack worshippers at their place of worship, saying only a wicked mind could kill in such a mindless manner. The Speaker lamented that the activities of terrorists, bandits, kidnappers, and other criminal elements in the country were becoming a daily occurrence, adding that incessant attacks on innocent Nigerians across the country must be brought to an end. He challenged security agencies to double their efforts in bringing the insecurity in the country under control, especially by stepping up intelligence gathering to halt such attacks before they occurred. Speaker Gbajabiamila sent his condolences to the government and people of Ondo State over the unfortunate incident. He equally prayed for the repose of the souls of those who lost their lives. Ondo State Governor Dapo Abiodun has commiserated with his Ondo State counterparts, Akunrin Oluwarotimi Akeredolu, and the people of the state over the murder of worshippers during a mass at St. Francis Catholic Church, Owaluwa, Owo, Ondo State, on Sunday by gunmen. Abiodun, in a statement by his Chief Press Secretary, Kunle Shomorin, said that the Owo Church attack, where innocent souls were cut short, came to him as a rude shock, especially at the period where efforts were being made to enhance the security architecture in the southwest. According to him, the killing of defenseless adherents in the church showed that the assailants were not only barbaric but satanic. He added that a killing of such a scale was planned and executed to plant fears in the hearts of the people and paint a picture of anarchy, particularly as the nation is preparing for the general election next year. Abiodun, who expressed his condolences to those who lost their loved ones in the attack, said that the government and people of Ogun State are with the government and people of Ondo in this time of their grief, while calling on security agencies to ensure that the perpetrators of the heinous crime are apprehended, urged his Ondo State counterparts not to be swayed and discouraged by the latest incident, but continue to be vocal against and stand against insecurity. The leadership of the Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN) has condemned the attack and killing of several worshippers at the St. Francis Catholic Church, Owaluwa Street, Owo, calling on the security agencies to apprehend the perpetrators of the dastardly criminality. In a statement by media assistant to CAN President, Pastor Adebayo Olajide said the act is condemnable, outrageous, unacceptable, and satanic, stating that there is no explanation for this unprovoked attack and assault on a place of worship, as the body made case for more efforts in tackling the ills. CAN commiserates with all the bereaved, the Olowo of Owo, Oba Gbadigeshin Ogunye, the Catholic Secretariats of Nigeria, and the government of Ondo State. As the world marks Environment Day this year, the United Nations is warning that humanity is asking for too much of the planet to maintain unsustainable lifestyle. Onyengiye, fine face.
World Environment Day 2022 is considered a vital opportunity to safeguard the health of the atmosphere, the richness and diversity of life on Earth, ecosystems and finite resources of the natural environment.
This movement that began in 1972 stands at a critical juncture today. It's now or never, because we are one people and we have only one Earth. We have only one home, and that is worth standing up for.
The theme, Only One Earth, serves as a reminder for humanity to provide food, clean water, medicine, climate regulations and protection from extreme weather events.
We should make this earth sustainable for human habitation. If we treat it very well, it will be, it will be sustainable for us. Future generation will enjoy it. We will enjoy it.
Is to raise consciousness in the people that this earth, we have no alternative. It is only one. So if you have one thing, what do? You must guard it and protect it jealously.
World Environment Day advocates prudent management of nature and equitable access to its services, especially for the most vulnerable people and communities.
And that report wraps up Channel 12 News at 1. Thank you for watching. I'm Abeokuta. Good afternoon.